Hello and welcome to Gabe's Games. Thank you so much for coming to see me play a little bit of Manor Lords today. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to get into this. I have tried and failed a couple of times to get a campaign started. I seem to get stuck at one point or another, but this time I think I know everything that I need to actually do a playthrough of Manor Lords. So wish me luck. Thank you so much for watching. I played Age of Empires when I was younger and a couple of different real-time strategy games, so I thought I'd actually get into this and do this. Okay. I'm going to play on standard. We're going to have 2 raider free years. 0 random bandit camps because I'm tired of getting looted. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Now, the last mistake that I made when I was playing my last campaign is that I actually made the burgage plots too far away from the wood that I was using, which made everything so much more difficult, and I understand exactly what I need to fix now. Hitching post, please. 1 more oxen, please. Got it. Logging camp. Now, let's have a look at the map. What do I have? What's this? Stone deposit. So, there's wild berries there. Wild berries here. Wild animals and wild berries. And I suppose clearing out this at the start is what I shall do. 3, 2, 1. And then my settlement can be built quite close to this. Boom. As well as that, the first thing that I am actually going to build is going to be food oriented. Now, we need a good hunter's lodge right next to their camp without being inside of their camp. Build 2. Now the wild berries are growing right now. I'll leave them alone, I'll let them grow, and then I'll come harvest them later. Yes, I'll unite these lands underneath my rule, eventually. Now, the next thing that I really need to think about is burgage plots. And I made the big mistake last time of putting my burgage plots far away from where I could construct wood, and the buildings far away from where I could construct wood, and everything was just much more difficult because of it. So this time, I really need to plan out my settlement ahead of time. If I put my burgage plots here, what is this? Iron deposit. I'm gonna get 1 family on hunting. That will be all. Now, if I construct Burgage plots, let me first of all, let me just see what the actual terrain is like in terms of farming, etc. Perfect farmland right here. So this is my farm. This is my farmland. Field. Am I going over my own stuff here? Yes, I am. I'm straight on perfect farmland, though. I am literally on perfect farmland. Can I move anything? Relocate here. One person on the logging camp immediately. One livestock on logging camp as well. Let's make that to start off with. 2 people just to get started. So I need to plan out my residents ahead of time. That's a shame. Okay. Now that is some decent farmland, but here would be better farmland. If I put burgage plots here and farmland there. That's going to be my farmland. Burgage plot. Next. And they're going to go this way. And the market's just going to be over here somewhere. Oh. Here. Here. There. Boom. Construct. Beauty. There you go. And because it's right next to where everything is, that will be built reasonably quickly. And now I have my field. And I need my farm on it yesterday because... Okay, it's not going to work for a while though. I have just enough food. But now it's time to do this. I will build roads after I've actually built all my buildings. And future baggage plots are going to be all this way. And then that way. And in the meantime, the hunting camp should be doing quite well. Now, the next thing. Woodcutter's Lodge is also going to be right next to the trees. Out of priorities, I have food. I'm going to need fuel, so please hurry that one up. Baggage plots as well. I'm going to put on very high, and this woodcutter is also going to be on very high. Meanwhile, you guys just keep on hunting. Do your thing. 32 out of 40. Let's go. Now, I'm going to be very careful about what I connect to each other, because I want to connect only what needs to be connected, because last time I discovered something as well, is that like connecting things via roads is very good, but also has a side effect. Okay. One thing very quickly. Marketplace. Right here. Right in front. And the center of the town. I'm going to connect this to there like that, because that needs to be done. Okay. And in the meantime, build me baggage plots, please. The oxen is waiting. I still need more wood, so I'm just going to leave it for the time being. Once the oxen has done this one, I will retreat one person. You see? Fast forward a little bit. There you go, normal speed. Now, one family, go and do the other stuff. And as well as that, realistically, we have 2 oxen. Nice. We have 2 oxen, and I need the oxen to do the other stuff. And it seems like we have enough wood for a little bit. I'm just going to leave it a little longer and then go from there. Now I'm just going to connect the Woodcutter's Lodge to the loggery. And the Woodcutter's Lodge is going to be connected to the market. And then the market itself is connected to the Bergischplatz. Now, unassign that person, fast forward by 4, and let's go. Supply and demand. Farming. When crops are growing, they absorb certain nutrients from the soil, temporarily lowering its fertility. Change the crop types every single time. I'll change the crop type every time. In Manor Lords, food and fuel, I understand. So now, some like places allow villages. Yeah, I've connected my village. Yeah, I've done that. It's all good. Now, one thing that I'm not going to do is, assuming I have the goods for it, I'm going to place my farmhouse right next to the field, as close as humanly possible. To that. In the meantime, the Woodcutter's Lodge has the highest priority. There you go. Things are working. You don't need many silly roads like I was doing before. You just need to be considerate about where you place your roads. And now, because I've actually put it close to everything, it gets built in seconds. Oh, it is so satisfying to finally be doing this right. Now, I'm going to put one family member in it. Let's go normal speed now. And the farmhouse is also next. Bergischplatz will also eventually get there. Now, a storehouse is going to be needed, and it's going to be somewhere that we hope is close to everything else. I like the idea of the storehouse here. Nice and close, nice and quick. I'm going to fast forward time in just a moment. And go. Fast forward. So now things will actually go... Oh yeah! Look how quickly that happened! There you go! Bergischplatz right here. And I'm going to build a chicken coop for food's sake to start us off. The other thing that I am going to require in just a moment is a saw pit. And I'm going to put my saw pit directly next to... I need it connected to the road network, and I need it next to the thing as well. Put it down. Now, highest priority is these guys. I'm going to fast forward now. Alright. Baggage plot constructed and a new family moved in. New family means new workers, means buildings built quicker, means everything looks good. I got it. I know about disease. Build me that farmhouse quickly, please. In the meantime, baggage plot level 1 shouldn't take too long. Once the wood here has been transported in, I will actually unassign the thingamabobby and start with the other stuff. Come on. Come on. Just assign... Where's the oxen? The farmhouse should take seconds to build now. Okay, wait. Normal speed. I need more logs. Oxen, please come help. Now baggage plot again. Build. Now, this guy here, I'm going to need him to actually be connected to town at some point. So let's just connect it via road this way. At some point, somehow, he's going to have to do the thing. Okay, now fast forward by 4. And once... Okay, normal speed. How are we going for Yeah, keep going. Times 4. Once this is done, I'm going to assign workers to the fields. Normal speed. Everything's happening so much quicker because I actually decided to be smart and build everything close to home. That's so much better. Now I'm going to need to put that as the next thing that really gets built. And I'm going to put one family in the farmhouse. We got it. Highest priority. Yes. Sure. Record. Yeah, you can. I'm just recording. What would you like? Okay, now, as soon as I have, I'd say, get me to half capacity here, and then I'll unassign my oxen. So let's just go fast forward time. For the time being, at least. And in the meantime, one family's just going to work at ploughing away this field. And in the meantime, the Woodcutter's Lodge is doing extremely well. So once this is on max, I'll do the other stuff. Meanwhile, look at these guys go. Ploughing by hand, go them. Okay, when I'm nearing max capacity, I'll unassign Thingamabobby. I only have food for 4 months and fuel for 12. How are we going over here? It's a rich deposit. Going to assign one. No, unassigned families to guide the ox then. Alright. Soon, soon, my friend. Once this is a little higher, then I will unassign the thingy. Get it to 24. Once I'm on 24, I'll do the other stuff. Okay, now, normal speed for just a second. Where is the well that I can put? Road access obstructed. Alright, well, here. Well, We only really need one. If I'm being burned alive, then I've done something wrong. Keep going a little bit more. Okay. Normal speed, that will do. Oxen and logging camp, go away for a moment. We really have gotten most of what we need now. Now, there is a free oxen. And as well as that, generic storage should be built fairly soon as well. Now, let's fast forward time again. 3, 2, 1, go. Have it going for food. Fuel forever and food for like nothing. Balancing your production. Reserve is a smart way to do things. Okay, now, food is the problem. I will continue to fast forward soon. The farmhouse is building that stuff there, which is what I want. I need to start looking at... Wait, the saw pit has been constructed. You beauty! Alright. So that's done. The saw pit is constructed. So that's going to make everything a lot easier. Which means building the wooden church is only a matter of time. The thing that I really need to think about then is this boy. Okay. Now this guy is also going to be on highest priority. I think that should do it. Now, fast forward by 4, please. Thank you! The oxen is following the road trail. Ah, it's so satisfying when people actually do what you want them to. Okay, now... normal speed. I have a small village. New message. Let's form the militia! So that's the storehouse. Okay, so... let me assess this situation. I have plenty of fuel. I will have plenty of food shortly. I need more logging camps. And realistically, I need more logs. And realistically, I also need more workers. So for me to get more workers, burgage plots must be built. My next burgage plots are going to start here and go this way. Let's go a bit further back. Three. There you go. So, once that's done, obviously, more people, things look good that way. I'm going to take a quick second, I'm just going to leave it and come back. Oh. Okay, so let me assess what's happened. Should be pretty same. You might see me flicker in and out of, like good color a little bit. I have spiced up some pizza. So excuses, I just eat that now. Well, bandits. The well will be built eventually. These guys still doing what they're doing. It's absolutely fine. What does this settlement need? That's what I need to figure out right now. I need to figure out what this settlement needs to really advance. While I'm thinking about that, I'm going to have another bite of this. Okay, now, I have food for 2 months. Priority is food, which is right there, to build the forager hut, and go from there. Even, I would say, to give another worker there to fix the food situation, because I don't want to have to be burying people. So priority right now is food. In the meantime, my oxen is doing very well, because the whole economy starts with the logging camp. The storehouse is doing quite well. What do I need? So, I need a bigger populace. For me to get a bigger populace, I need more burgage plots. In addition to the burgage plots, however, I also do need this built. And over here, we have iron. What's iron? Iron will be used eventually. It's not going to be my priority, I don't think. My priority is building more burgage plots. So, construction, burgage plot. go. So, time to build more baggage plots. I'm just going to fast forward by 4 quickly, see if the livestock actually is used again, which it should. Hold up, I'm going back to normal speed. Hey, you nearly did it. Good job. Now, let's see what the ox does. Over here. Okay. There's the livestock going to go and gather some more, it is. And then I will wait just a moment and let the livestock gather some more, and then I will unassign the livestock so that it can go and do the other things. Okay, now unassign, unassign. Oh, that's why I'm out of food, those people. Okay, now, in the meantime, the construction of new baggage plots is one of my highest priorities. Realistically highest. Highest, very high. highest, very high, etc., 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 etc. All of these baggage plots over here, very, very high priority. Now, this one is also highest priority because it's food, and this one is also highest priority because, like, reasonably high priority because I actually am going to need that to build the wooden church. So let's go. See what happens. Alrighty. Cool. The oxen did that. In the meantime, build me some baggage plots right next to your home, please. Unassign families so that they can do this. Okay, go normal speed. For just a moment, I'm going to unassign the woodcutter. I have so much fuel. The farmhouse is going to keep on going. I need a family to go and construct the forager hut, and there's clearly people who are willing to go over and start the process. I just need them to finish the process now. Nearly have another baggage plot. Meanwhile, over here, yeah, they're doing it. They're actually doing it. How good is it when people do what they're supposed to be doing? And I'll just assign one family here, and that would do. And if I assign one family there, I'm going to get rid of the two families here. Because I'll fix my food problem. Woohoo! One family here, please. Go get me some berries. That should be enough to fix the food problem. Now, keep going, please. Times 4. Another baggage plot. Now I have actual faith that this will get built eventually. Now this should result in some rapid growth. I will leave everything else alone for just a moment. Fuel and food should be cooking with gas. I will fast forward time. Let's go. Another baggage plot made. Okay. Many baggage plots built. Get that well up and running. This place is still taking its sweet time. Next, baggage plots over here. And hopefully soon my populace increases. Which it pretty typically does. The other thing that I'm going to do now preemptively do this. Fast forward by 4. Let's go. Unassign a family so that the well can get done. Can't really. The well's an eventual thing. I don't need to worry about the well for a while. Things are looking pretty good. It's just this place which needs to hurry up. Okay. You don't need the livestock anymore. The livestock can now go and help out wherever they would like to go. Fast forward. Food is going to be good for a while. Sword pit has no space left. Go and do something else with your time. Well, finish. So. Water access is done. Now. Normal speed. Wow, I've got quite a few different baggage plots now. Don't need to build another well. They all have water access. Don't know why. Even though I have the baggage plots, they're not moving in. Low approval. That's why. So how do I boost public approval? How do I check approval? Let's go back, get some fuel. And then clothing. Aha! Got you. Now. Tannery. Not enough. Okay, apparently I don't have enough. And I just spent so much time doing logging. So what's happening now? Crop growth. So that there's nothing they can do for the crop growth. So get rid of my employees in there for a minute, then go do something else. Now one of these is actually really effective and one isn't. Like, One is kind of doing alright, and one is not. So... Wow, yeah, one is really sucky. You're really sucky. Look, he will form a stall eventually. So let's just... Unassigned family. Demolish. That's pretty horrible. Like, that's a bad, it's a bad hunting family. They're doing... very little good hunting. Okay. Now, I need a much higher amount of logs than I'd be willing to admit. So, and in order for my populace to grow, their approval rate really needs to be higher. For that, essentially, you just need good fuel, a tannery. In order to get the tannery, I need this done. So, let's fast forward. Now, normal speed. Boom. Tannery, make it highest priority, or second highest priority. I still really need you guys to build this one for me over here. Now let's go fast forward times 4. I'm going to unassign you. Go and do the stone cutter camp for me, please. Thank you! Oh, it's so satisfying. This game is actually going the way that I want it to. So, growth 6%. Is it climbing? Or... okay, then one family in. One family needed out. Hop out. Crop growth. I need people in it apparently to grow my crops. unfortunately. Come on, fix the stonecutter camp. Hurry up. Here you go. Normal. Now, things are looking on point now. I have a few things looking better. The only thing that really needs to happen now is, in order for my population to grow, neutral approval. Let's build this tannery. Quickly. Fast forward by 4. I still have food, it's fine. Crop growth 10%. Normal speed. If I assign somebody in, a tannery has just a bit. Harvest season ended. There's no point in putting anybody to hut there now. The crop's doing okay, it will continue to do okay. I'll leave it alone. Times 4. Let's get proper approval. Get that tannery built. And actually, as well as that, running out of food. Oh no, I'm not out of food yet. I'm just not a lot of food. And this is a wow! We suck. We are awful hunters. That can be constructed whenever. Let's just fix that for the time being. This will be constructed. Go. I fixed your food problem as best as I could. Don't worry about the baggage plots for the moment. This is more important. Resources stored by what? What do they steal? Eggs, potentially. Okay. Wait, where is that kingdom? Down here. Have I fixed the food problem? Not as much. How can you guys suck so much at hunting when you're right next to the hunters? You've literally killed none of them. That's immediate priority. So there's nothing else I can do until I get that fixed. So, unassign everything else, including Woodcutter's Lodge, for just a moment. Go and build, go and hunt, and build the hunters thing. Alright, fast forward by 4. Tannery is done. Normal speed. Now. Low approval. Let's get rid of one of them because that's not really helping out with the food problem. Please come and build the hunting camp. I'm going to fast forward by 4. And go and hunt. It's absolutely wild. How can you guys not hunt, please? Now, to improve approval, go fast forward times 4. Unassigned family for the baggage plots. It's not the baggage plots that needs to be done now. It's... Thank you, they're actually hunting. So we might survive this winter. I might even go a third. Let me just... Okay. Now, low approval still. We need food, and then I'm sure I can fix that. However, honestly, I think I'm going to finish this video soon because this is a good start. Then I can come back to this a little bit fresher and go and really slowly start to expand. Okay. I need to increase public approval. Market food variety, +3. Homelessness, take 4. But there are so many homes. Okay. We're going to need one more hunting camp. Well, it's already there. It's on highest priority. Alrighty. 3, 2, 1, fast forward by 4. Build me the new hunting camp, please, my friends. In the meantime, do these have the required wood? Yes, they do. Okay, so assign livestock. One person here. In the meantime, this should do well. Come on, build it, please. Quick as you can. I need to deal with that problem first. These guys are so useless. I'm gonna get rid of one person, and then I'll put, obviously, a third. Unassigned family needed for construction work. In 60 seconds I'm going to have to fix something, so just bear in mind. Okay, now we're talking. But unfortunately now we are also killing off most of their populace. Okay, 2 seconds, I have to pause this. Okay. Okay, now, homelessness take 4. Food I am doing absolutely fine with, it seems. So, this can go on not highest priority for a little bit. These guys can go on highest priority. Fast forward. Okay. Now I've got a heap of logs that I can use for a number of different things to be built later. Right now, undo, undo. You can pick your last couple of berries for me before winter gets through. Unassign a workplace for construction. That sounds fair. If I'm going to unassign one, it's going to be you guys. You guys are kind of bloody useless. Now I need my populace to grow. That's going to be my focus for a bit. Normal speed. Don't need another logging camp. He's still surrounded by enough trees. Let's go. Burgish plot. More space. Burgish plot. Burgish plot. Okay. Yeah, that seems right. Logging camp. Ah! Yay! New family moved in. Thank the Lord. Okay. Seasonal resources. Got it. Forager hut. Why is this sucking and actually picking up the berries? It really makes absolutely no sense. What are you guys doing? What are you guys even doing if you can't pick up the berries? I want to build another berry hut because it's going to be winter, so there's no point. So we just got to get really good at hunting these guys. Which means this needs to be maximum priority. Now, I'm going to have one family continuing to do what they should have been doing here, now that my populace has increased. And, even though we're building more baggage plots, we always need logs. And as well as that, I fixed the food problem, I think. But what I really need now is to be able to build a wooden church. And I don't have the logs needed. Okay, so let's get these logs happening, and then I can build the wooden church. And I need somebody in the tannery. Get out of there, it's useless. Normal speed. Hunting camp. Now, somebody in the tannery. With clothing supply, etc. This should do good. Now, nothing I can do except make sure that these places are as full up as they can be. And fast forward time. I have fuel for 6 months, that's more than enough. And the woodcutter's lodge is still having a great time. Medium, high, very high. Here we go. High, very high. Highest is this guy. Okay. Now, crop growth, 25%. It's coming winter, nothing you can do. I've unassigned family, let's go. Build me that hunting camp. Okay, so the logging camp. Hold up, hold. Now I have the clothing store. You guys now have a clothing store. We should just be waiting on the church. Wooden church. Baby. What am I missing? Logs, still. Alright, I think I've finished this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I will get one of these series up and running and I will slowly finish it. I'll see you next time in Games.